Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook back in 2004, and since then, he's built a whole social media empire.
Guys, welcome to another video. Okay, so I have this white background on the timeline and I extracted this from the main video. So next I'm going to click on overlay, add overlay, and I'm going to import this, and then I'll bring in this mark image, and I'll bring in this flower, and I'll bring in this image. I'll put it here, and I'll bring in this image. I'll remove the background, click on remove BG, auto remover. Okay, so I'll rotate, and I'll bring in this circle image. Then I'll go to layers and I'll take them backwards. No, I'll bring this one forward. Forward again. Yeah. Good. Okay, so I'll just align everything. Good. Then next I'll bring in this image. I'll go to layers and take it backward. Nope. Yeah. Okay, so I'll add a
Mark
keyframe
Zuckerberg.
here, move forward, add another keyframe. Now this one I'll go to transform, advance, then I'll click on zoom, and I'll reduce the size. Good. Now I'll do that for this flower too. I'll add a keyframe here. I'll just align it with the first one, then go to the first one, go to transform, advance, and reduce the size. And for the graph, I'll use cubic out to give the smooth movement, and I'll do that for all of them. Okay, so next I'll add a keyframe to the image of Mark. Then I'll reduce it here. Now add text. Now write started. I'm gonna use yeah, I think I'll use vertical. Okay, so write Facebook. Use this color. Change the font to a vertical. Yeah, makes sense. Good. I'm gonna add animation. I'll add type 2 animation to this. And to Facebook, I'll use slide up.
Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook.
And I'll cut this out. I'll cut this one too.
Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook. Zuckerberg started Facebook.
Good. I'll add a keyframe here. Add a keyframe here. Add a keyframe. The second one. And also on this one, I'll add keyframes. Add keyframes. 2 keyframes. And on the second one, I'll drag it down. On the second keyframe, I'll drag it down. I'll do that for all of them. And here I'll go to layer and I'll click on all. I'll drag the text backward. I'll bring down started.
Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook back in.
Okay, once that is done, I'll use cubic outs to make it smooth.
Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook back. Started Facebook.
Next, I'll click on effects, video effects, and search for blur.
Zuckerberg started Facebook. Started Facebook. Started Facebook.
I'll add a keyframe here. Move forward and increase the blur.
Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook back in 2.
Good. Now add this image.
Zuckerberg started Facebook back in 2004. Started Facebook back in 2.
Okay, so next I'll add overlay and add this. Okay, I'll adjust this image a little. I'll go to remove background, chroma key. Okay, so good. Okay, so next I'll bring in this image and I'll remove his background, and I'll bring in the orange circle and I'll remove his background. Let me make the orange circle fit. Then I'll go to max, horizontal, and I'll make it fade a bit. Yeah, I'll move it to the top. I think I should make this one fade a bit. Yeah, this okay. Good. Good.
Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook back in 2000.
Okay, so next I'll bring in this image. I'll remove his background. Okay, so next I'll go to layers and I'll take it backward. Okay, now bring in this image, put it here. Now duplicate the tree and drag it to the right. Let me reduce it a bit. Okay, I'll delete this one and duplicate this one. Good. So I'll just drag it to the left. Good. Good.
Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook back in.
Okay, so I'll add a keyframe here. Add a keyframe here. And I'll drag it out.
2000.
Skip it out. Then this other one I'll drag it out here.
2000.
And for the circle, I'll drag it to the side. I'll do the same for this one. I'll drag it outside, so
2000.
I'll use skip out for the two.
2000.
On this one, I'll add a keyframe here. Then on the first one, I'll drag it down.
2000.
Then this, I'll go to max, horizontal. No, I'll use mirror. I think mirror is better. And then I'll add a keyframe, move forward, add another keyframe, then I'll drag it out.
2000. Facebook back in 2000.
Yeah.
Facebook back in 2000. Did Facebook back in 2000. 2000.
Now click on layers and bring it forward. I'll change its color. Now for the font I use static sun. Good. And I'll add animations to the text.
2004.
Let me use type 2.
Facebook back in 2004 and
Good. That is 2004.
Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook back in 2004. Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook back in 2004 and started Facebook back in 2004. Started Facebook back in 2004. Started Facebook back in 2004.
Okay, so next I'll cut out all these parts. This one also, cut it out. Good.
Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook back in 2004.
Okay, so I'll add text. Now write and. I'll change this color. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change this font. I don't like the font.
2004 and since then.
I'm gonna change the font. Yeah, I'll use this one. Okay, so I'm gonna change all of them to this.
And since then. Since then.
So next I'm gonna add a keyframe to this. Add a keyframe here. The first one I'll raise it up. Add a keyframe here. And this I'll drag it down. And the last one, add a keyframe, add a keyframe. And the first one I'll raise it up.
And since then he's
Good.
since then he's built and since then he's built and 4 and since then and 4 and since then he's built
So I'll use cubic out for the graph for all of them.
and since then he 2004 and since then he's built and since then he's built
Okay, click on add overlay and I will bring in this image. I'll go to transform, click on mirror to change it. Okay. I'll rotate it a bit. Okay.
since then he's built
Now add overlay again and bring in this image. I'll remove its background. Auto remover. Now make it small and drag it backwards. I'll go to layer and move it back. Good. Now add overlay. Now this image. I'll remove his background. Now bring in this image, remove his background, now bring it here. Good. Now go to layers and move it backwards. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn this like this. Yeah, I think this one makes sense. Good. Good. Makes sense like this. Okay, so I'm gonna click on max horizontal. I'm gonna click on the horizontal and yeah, shift the position up so I can see it, and I'll click on rotate and make it fit. I'll click on feather, make it fade. Good. Okay, so next I'm gonna bring this forward. Add a keyframe here, add a keyframe here. And the first one I'll drag it out, and I'll do that for all of them.
And since then, he's built a whole social.
Okay, so click on overlay and add this. And I'll click on chroma key. And drag this up. I'll go to layers and drag it backwards. And next I'll click on max horizontal. Make it fade. Good.
He's built a whole social. Built a whole.
Add a keyframe here. Add a keyframe here. And on the first one I'll go to max and drag it down. Just cubic out.
And since then, he's built a whole social media. Built a whole social media. A whole.
Okay, so I'm gonna add this text, change its color, and I'll make it bold. Good. And I'll add the
Whole
rest
social
of the text.
A whole social media media empire. Empire. Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook back in 2004, and since then, he's built a whole social media empire. Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook back in 2004, and since then, he's built a whole social media empire.
Okay, so for the sound effect, I use this white noise. For the stats, then I use this other one. For the text, I use this tense to bring it down. Then I use this rolling for the text. This other one too. And then I use this enter to bring it in. Then I use this zoom for that yellow color stuff. Then for the text, I use click.
Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook back in 2004, and since then, he's built a whole social media empire. Mark Zuckerberg started Facebook back in 2004, and since then, he's built a whole social media empire.